Right, so I want to talk about grading a little bit. I had some questions, and so what I want to do is just sort of grade a pathway down this slope. Um, so basically, I'm just going to have a path that goes from here, and we'll just go sort of maybe this way, this way, this way, and that way. So I'm just going to draw that with a model line. So let's say you get off on this promontory and you want to sort of head off this way, and then you have sort of this, a more gentle sloping, right? Maybe it does a little bit like that so you can follow the contours. And then it comes back down to here, right? Of course, you could pull it way out here if you wanted to. We'll see how much we need. But this is just to give you an idea of where I want to grade. So then I'm going to pick the surface and hit edit surface, and I'm going to start getting these points, right? And so if I want these points to be sloped out more, that's negative 3,000, that's negative 4,000. So I'm just going to pull this negative 4,000 out, and then pull this one across there, and then maybe pull this 3,000 out a little bit too. So you're getting perpendicular to that path. And there's 5,000. Maybe this guy comes over here. This gets pulled back. You might have to come in and adjust these a little bit to make them less crazy, but maybe we want this path, this area right here, to just be 5,000 in the turn and the switchback. So I'll sort of copy those guys over here, right? And then this guy is negative 6,000, so I'll pull it down a little further, right? You can see maybe pull that guy back so it's not so. And if this is 6, let's pull it down a little further here. Maybe pull that a little bit out. So you kind of have to play with these things. And then sometimes these contour things get in your way, so let me just move those out of the way real quick. Alright, just move them over there for now. And now let's go back and edit that surface. And so, right, there's our 6,000. So let's go ahead and copy that over to here, right? So we're starting to get that guy, and then that's going to be 6,002. That's 5,000. So I'm just going to move this one down and change it to 7, right? And then copy it over to here, right? And then maybe we'll just copy this guy. Could be negative 8, maybe. Whoops, negative 87. Whoops, that was quite a promontory. And then just copy that. So you can kind of get the point of what I'm doing, right? As you can see it grading this all the way down. And then let's go ahead and copy, maybe this becomes 9, negative 9 down here, right? And let's just pick both of those guys, and we'll put those at negative 9, and we'll make that the switch back right here. So we'll copy those kind of over to here, right? And then maybe back here, so you get a little flat place. And obviously, if we're going to pull this guy way out, I need to pull them over. Alright, maybe that one gets deleted. And then we're just going to copy these over here. I'm just going to copy them like one. I don't really know how often I need them, but we'll see if that'll do it. And then I'll just start sloping them down. Like if this is negative 10,000, right? And then this is negative 11, right? And then this is negative 12. Right, so you're starting to just get that path running down. You can see it happening here. And then this guy would switch back. So we just want to make this a little flatter here. Right, maybe pull this one back there. You could You could kind of even these out if you wanted to make this switch back, you know. And then we'll just copy these guys. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So this one might slope a little more. So maybe this guy is negative 13. That's going to be 14. Right, and then everything here be negative 15. Right, and then everything here is negative 16. Right, and let's see, if we delete one of those, delete one of those. So if that's, what's this guy? Oh, that's negative 19, so let's just delete that and see. What's that? Yeah, negative 18. There we go. So let's just copy this. So you can kind of, I mean, you can kind of see a little bit what I'm doing, you know, just kind of regrading this stuff to make myself happy more than anything else. Now let's see, what's that? That's negative 16, and that's negative 18. And this guy needs to go away, right? And so we're almost there. So let's go ahead and we'll copy this guy. Actually, we could just make these two negative 17, right? And then if we copy this guy over, right, then, you know, you can start to, whoops. Let's go ahead and pull both of those over. You can start to sort of make this little promontory out here, right, where you've now made this slope, you know, down to that promontory. So that's kind of grading. So when I come back, I'll put sort of a path on there that has an adaptive component. Okay.